Well, that sure the fuck didn't take long. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an update on this story. Before I even got done with this clip, with this segment, with this show, a simple search while I was out smoking a square provided the information that I had a feeling of. What is that information? Well, remember how in the story I did about the woman that was found in a bag, a duffel bag, I said that in my opinion, my theory was that she was a hoe. Ding, 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 ding. I was right. Married mom of two, age 51, met up with man who killed her in the basement of her $2 million Queens home. Killer, while son 13 was upstairs before stuffing her in a bag and dumping the body. Then the killer texted the husband and said, "Your whole family is next." Holy shit, was I right. Not just right, very right. Orsolya Gaal apparently told her youngest son she was going out to watch a show, but met up with another man instead. NYPD sources told Pix 11 News. At some point, the sources added the man killed Gaal in the basement of her home, stuffed her in the bag, and disposed of her body. He then allegedly accessed her phone and texted a chilling message to her husband. "Your whole family is next." Wow. The mother who was killed after telling her son she was going out for the night. Gaal apparently told her, she said he was watching the show. She went up and met with the other man. At some point, the sources added the man killed Gaal in the basement. We already went through this. He sent the text. Remember, 4:30 a.m. That's him with the body. She was fucking someone else. Why her husband, did I call it or did I call it? Did I call it or did I fucking call it? And gentlemen, I want you to listen. I want you to understand. When your wife tells you she's going out, girls' night out, she ain't going out on girls' night out. You know what that shit means? Why you're always off doing business and off on business trips. Trust me, I don't care how professional and straight up you think your wife is. Bro, you're a sucker. If you let your girl go out to a girl's night out, you're a sucker. If you go out on business trips and sleep in places outside of your home, you're a sucker. Your wife's going to suck another dick. These people have been married for a long, long time. And as you clearly saw, she was sucking a dick just like I thought.
If police have a motive or a person of interest, they're looking for, they haven't revealed that yet, but we are learning more. They are shocking details about a really gruesome murder. Police are still trying to figure out who is pulling this duffel bag containing the body of murder victim, 51-year-old Orsolya.
Boy, wouldn't that be crazy if it was a Tyrone? Oh, Lord.
Orsolya Gaal, a married mother
I kind of hope it
of
was.
two teenaged boys. It's an eerie photo provided to Pix 11 by police sources, who also say the killer used the victim's cell phone and sent a text to her husband that read, "Your whole family is next."
I couldn't imagine why this would happen to her. I just couldn't imagine.
Because she's a cheating whore. Because she's a cheating whore. Got it?
And I hope the husband's able to handle it.
Dr. Carl Adler says he used to see Gaal and her husband as patients. He says he was devastated when he heard she had been killed, her body stuffed in a duffel bag and dragged half a mile from the family's Juneau Street home. Police sources say her husband and older son were out of town Friday night when the mother told her younger son she was going out to watch a show, but she really went with another man.
Exactly.
At some point, police say the man killed her in the basement of the family's home, put her in a duffel bag, and dumped her body at Metropolitan...
What was he doing in the basement? Yeah, I was fucking in the basement of that man's house?
Avenue and Forest Park Drive, where it was discovered by a man walking his dog early Saturday morning.
Wow.
Very nice people. She's a very lovely woman. Very
No,
kind.
she's a whore. What don't you understand? She's a whore. She likes to cheat on her husband. She's a horrible person. A horrible person.
And a good mother.
No,
And I was just
horrible mother. She lied to her child, said she was going out to do something, and instead she was sucking dick in the basement.
devastated.
As crime scene detectives
You're
continue
wrong.
to gather evidence from inside the family's home, neighbors are still baffled.
Hopefully they find whoever did it, and she, family finds some peace out of it.
Yep.
And police are still...
That guy was about to come get the news lady.
Autopsy report from the city medical examiner's office.
Well, things escalated quite quickly, did they not? And once again, my prediction was I didn't even make it through the show until some new news dropped. Once again, I called it, didn't I? I know a whore when I see one. I know a whore when I see the details. This is why I don't have whores. Because I'm able to see, yeah, I'm going to the girls' night out. The fuck you are? What are you talking about? But you're controlling. But there's no whores. And there's no dead wives around JB Gunner, is there? Let me know in the comments section what you think. Woo. I was right again.